Happy New Year! So it is officially a new year. It is 2015, and wow, I can't even believe that it's a new year. It's been such a crazy ride in 2014, which I'll go over in a minute. So I was fortunate enough in 2014 to be able to work on 3 movie sets, and what I did for those were special effects makeup. So it's something I've always kind of done, and I was fortunate enough to be able to work on a zombie flick, work on a horror suspense flick, and the other one is more of a drama bit. So I've been very, very fortunate to do that, and then I also have other projects that were in the works, so it just wasn't a year where I could upload a lot, but I have a lot of experiences to share with you. Aside from helping out with those movies, I also was in one of them as an extra. I also was in a commercial as an extra that I worked on. So it's such an amazing time to be on both ends of it. So here are some pictures of the recent stuff that I've done. I can't share a whole lot until anything is released, but here are some pictures. So I've been learning more of producing side for film, which is kind of nice. I've done it for theater, and I've done it for stuff like that, musicals and theater, but I haven't done it for film, so it's been amazing to be on set and be able to learn those different things. So I've had fun doing that and doing the makeup thing and doing the film thing. So I hope it continues into this year. Oh my gosh, the holidays. Okay, so after those movies had wrapped up, which were pretty much from March on up to early autumn, fall, whatever you'd like to call it. And then of course we have Halloween. Now, that's, even though I had done all these projects with special effects, I still find time to do it for myself. And this year was unlike any other, because with the zombie flick that I got to work on, I got to learn how to sculpt my own prosthetics, learn how to make them, apply them better. So I was very fortunate to be able to get a crash course and class in it and go from there. So what I took and learned from working on that film and being able to learn a lot more from where I was, which was not fully advanced where I am now, but not beginner. So it was in between, and it was amazing. When you look at your work and you can say, I can't believe I just did that, and I did that this year, I am amazed. So, not to toot my own horn, but seriously, some of the work that I did, I can't believe that I just did that. So, it's always nice to be able to say those things about yourself or even just other people. So, and just so everyone knows, the films that I worked on, the movies that I worked on, will be released this year. or so I'm told. So that is exciting, and I will definitely keep everyone updated here on when they're being released and all the links and all those things. So Halloween was coming around, which kept me very busy with other people's makeup and doing my own makeup as well. So for Halloween, I did Regan McNeil, which, if you aren't familiar with that character, she is from The Exorcist. So here are some pictures of that. And I did a tutorial on it, but YouTube never uploaded it, so I'm not sure if, even though it's not Halloween, would you guys want to see it? Even though I say Happy Halloween in it. Or maybe I should save it for next year. Let me know. I was busy with other people's makeup, obviously, but this was so much fun to do for me. So along with October brings haunted houses. So this year I helped out again at the local haunted house. And he's really cool because he lets me, knowing what type of makeup I do, and he appreciates it, he lets me have freedom as long as it goes with the theme. I'm cool with it. You can do any different type of makeup you'd like. So the theme kind of changed this year to Asylum. So here's some of that makeup that I did. So it was really, really fun, and it's always fun to do stuff like that because you create your own characters and you learn what works. And I found this year in particular, depending on where I was in the haunted house, you don't always have to go really, really big. Sometimes it's the quiet, creepy characters that are the scarier ones versus someone jumping out at you. And that's mainly what my character was like in the haunted house. So it was really, really fun to do. I always have a blast with the people there and being able to do my own makeup and go there and have the freedom of doing it. So I enjoyed that as well this year. I was also involved with the local zombie run here, and here's a picture of my makeup. So I sculpted all those prosthetics, and what they are 3D transfers. I have made a tutorial, so it will be going up this year. It was so much fun. It was a blast. And I'm not a huge athlete or anything like that, but it was so much fun to even just get ready and then do the race, in which I did better this year than I did last year. So I'm excited for that. And the theme, if you haven't guessed it by that close-up shot, would be, I'll give you another hint. Girl Scout zombies. So a bunch of my friends and I decided to do a zombie run and do the Girl Scout theme, which we did win for best group costume. And it was just so much fun. We had a blast. So I was involved with that. So for me, I don't just set New Year's resolutions. I set goals for myself throughout the year, and just because I accomplish something doesn't mean that I don't continue to work on it. So in 2014, I really had a packed year. It was a lot of learning, and not just the makeup, but things that I didn't think I was capable of, things that I learned about myself, managing certain anxieties that you don't realize that you have, which brings me to my next two things that I found that really kind of grounded me and made me take time for myself, which was much needed. So during the holidays, I discovered, coming up to the holidays, from anyone overseas, Thanksgiving, which is November on up to the holidays, I had discovered called a Wreck-It journal. And this really, from being busy with filming, which takes a lot of hours to do on a set, from doing other people's my makeup, you really get burnt out creatively really quick when you're doing, and you don't get to take time for yourself, which I'm horrible at to begin with. And it sounds silly, but this little book, you open it up, and I don't have it handy right now. I've just bought a new one for this year. You open it up, and this book tells you to do silly things like, smear your fruit on this page, or what's another one? Write down, this word in different fonts, and just odd stuff like this. And it sounds silly, but when you really are on the go, and doing, and it gets so chaotic, this book I found really helped deal with, okay, as silly as the things were, you were taking time to do things, and take it in, okay. And it helped with that. If you've ever gotten a creative block, it really helped with that, because you were doing things that you just wouldn't do, and it gets you thinking about things. So that was really a good discovery. So it's called the Wreck-It Journal. You can find them in stores and Amazon.com. So that was a great discovery. So closer to the holidays, I got a Advent Christmas candle. And what was great about this was, because I don't just set goals once a year and then not ever do them, I always set goals for myself. But with this candle, it was nice because it again kind of made me take time for myself, as silly as that sounds. So if you don't know what those candles are, here's a picture of it. And you light it each day until you get to that day, which would be the 25th of December for Christmas. And unlike one of those things where you open up a door and there's a chocolate there, this was nice because each day I thought of certain things that I would like to focus on. So whether it be, every day I took something. When I lit the candle, I was thankful for something and I wanted to change something. So each time I lit this candle, I was taking the time to really take things in and say one thing that I was thankful for that day and one thing that I could change. And it doesn't have to be about you. There were several times during the holidays I had family members go into the hospital. There were people that died. But it really makes you take it all in and focus things. And I think when people get so worked up and going here and going this, and again, it's that hectic schedule that we create for ourselves that we don't take time for ourselves. And it's really nice to have something like this that would really make you think about things and make you think about what holidays are for. And it doesn't matter what you celebrate. You should be thankful for something, no matter what it is. And it really does make you think for those things. So I was really happy to have that, as small of a thing as it sounds like. But again, I'd light the candle each day, be thankful for something, and ask for something to be changed. And that was it. And sometimes the candle there was 2 days where it was lit in someone else's honor. So that was nice. But that has been a lot wrapped up into my 2014, and I know it doesn't sound like a whole lot, but a lot has changed, not just makeup, but myself, which was nice. There's certain things that I tweaked, and I'm happier. I'm much happier, so what I would like to do for the new year is try and upload more videos, obviously. I would like more interaction with you guys because it gives me feedback on what all is more beneficial, I guess. I still would like to continue my journey on the path that I have been on and continue to learn a lot more. There's definitely more things to learn in special effects and makeup. I would also like to I was asked to do a kit video, whether it be from special effects, regular makeup kit, because I have toned things down. Anything that I wasn't using, I got rid of. Anything I didn't see myself using, I got rid of. And got things for my kit that I knew that I'd need, knew that I'd use, and that is what I did. So I invested in my kit a little more this year, which is nice. You're always going to be investing in a kit, but if you're smart about it, you'll have products that you can use for multiple things, and you don't have to have a huge thing. So there's that. There's always room for self-improvement. Kick out the bad and bring in the good. So what I hope for you guys for 2015 is awareness of yourself and others in your surroundings. I hope you recognize the negative and boot it out of your life so that you can bring in the positive. I hope amazing opportunities and things come into your life, because there's nothing like it when you have amazing things happen to you and amazing people, and surround yourself with good people. There's nothing like it. So I hope you all are doing well. I hope you all are safe. I hope it's been an amazing 2014, but I hope that 2015 is bigger and brighter than you have ever imagined. So I will see you in this year, and I hope you have a great, safe, happy New Year's Day. Bye. No! So I was able to do all the... and I talk. Thank you. This is definitely going to be a bloopers reel.